starting off now the March Unite Championship tournament for the top 8. We have Nouns Esports against 4-3 in the winner bracket quarterfinal. So just an amazing matchup. We have Gatlu going up against his former teammates. On top of it, same for Servas. So we have maybe a bit of tension here too. As we have Slowbro, Hooper, Trevenant, Oshifu, Espion for the side of Nouns, and Blastoise, Blaziken, Eldegoss, Sylveon, and Snorlax for the side of 4-3. Looks like we might have a Blaziken Centuaria coming out on the right side, which I think is actually pretty decent. There was a Japanese team, Kabi-chans, who made it very strong looking in the Asia Champions League just a while ago. So definitely something you can consider playing as you get to your power spikes much easier. And now we have Utah on the left side. On the Oshifu, so they're gonna just try to help out the early game jungle clear bit as Servas goes from 4D invade. Can we get the blue buff Yoink in? Is the question. Toonsam trying to block it. Looking for the last hit with the Swift. And waiting for a long time. Doesn't get it. But still, with the final attack, is able to get this blue buff. Now Toonsam almost getting ran down by Servas. And also former teammates from last year. As we have first kill of the game. We have Ruff going down. Trying on the right side. As Xanthi Shelvin will run him down also. 1 second. I'm going to pause very fast. Because my controls are a bit too fast. Let me turn this down to the slowest so it looks a bit more smooth. There we go. And they're pressuring Toonsam quite hard already. 13 points going for Shelvin. Can Toonsam do anything about this? Going to try to chase him down. Soul Paw is going to land. Ruff can't quite reach. It comes through. Shelvin almost going down. Playing with fire a bit here. But no, he loses vision in the last second of the stored power. Otherwise he would have gotten a KO. A bit unfortunate as we head into the first top Itaria fight now. Should go, of course, in favor of Shifu with that wicked blow, but we also have Blaze Kick for the side of Blaziken. Fights a 3 and Blaze Kick. Do they have enough damage to take on Adesu? The rest two will escape with the Hyperspace Portal. But a nice KO picked up. 5-4-3. And they're going to go for Mego 2. Eject button forward by Gatlu into the Hydro Pump. Mego goes down. And now 27 points maybe going, but Utah is in time to be able to defend this push from happening. As they're going to head back to the central area. So great start for 4-3. As they take over bot and top at the same time. Running a bit ahead. Xanthi already almost level 7. Currently the highest one in the entire game. Sayu's going to hit mid towards the mid fight right here. And same story again. We have the Blaze Kick and Wicked Blow. Xanthi, the 2 evolutions also around. Basically going to Blaze Kick into. He needs to be super careful, just take a lot of damage. But actually Utah drops low in exchange. Who's going to engage onto Eldegoss? Hyperspace Port's on the ground, but the Heavy Slam is going to block it as well. And Utah is going to fall. Trades 1-for-1 with the Eldegoss. But not a trade you think you want to take. I mean, he gets experience, I guess. I'm still going to be happy about it. The Shifu is a weird pick. It always does so 50-50. Either does amazing or it really doesn't do anything. Gonna see what Utah can do on Oshifu. Of course, he's very experienced on it. He plays this Pokemon quite a lot. So, definitely something to watch out for. Megu's going for the Curse Bit. I assume Pain Split too. Even the Hornage, of course, is also quite fine. I assume it's gonna be this buffed Pain Split. Toonsam already level 8. He's actually the highest level in the entire game, just silently has been farming. I mean, he's been always getting this blue buff. Pretty much on cooldown, which gained him so much experience. As we head into the first Regice fight, they're going to engage here onto Xanthi. Xanthi has Unite, has used it quite early on. Going to try to start healing up with the Hyper Voice, but actually he's almost at full HP. Adesu taking lots of damage right here. Heavy Slam onto the portal. The Heavy Slam is just the counter pick towards the Super. As Adesu might fall, and Adesu goes down. Xanthi goes very aggressively. Wicked Blow being charged up now, and it's just so much damage. Sylveon goes down, and Sayu also has no chance, as Snorlax is going to fall. Another Regice will go over to the side of Nouns Esports with a team fight. So they kind of picked this Heavy Slam Snorlax as a counter towards the Hyperspace Portal, because your knockups, of course, are a great counter towards Hyperspace Portal. But Nouns wins this fight, and now Toonsam is level 10. Level 10 is Espion already. As Blast is also gonna fall. Another one picked up for Nouns Esports. I really thought Xanthi is gonna snowball the game hard on bot path, but in the end, it all went over to Toonsam. With Vigileki on top, down to half HP. Sayu is around, looking for the eject button. Overheat, and it's going to be a bit too early, and the Wicked Blow is perfect. But you're just trying to guessing that was going to be a bit more burst damage coming out. Omega trying to live with the Pain Split. Does make it back to base with Hyperspace Port, and Sayu gets ran down. And they're going to try to dive onto this goal. They have no Unite moves though, but it's just going to walk in, and they can scale 40 points. And another 40 that I think Trevin is going to take eventually. But they're gonna wait a while, they're gonna see if anything respawns maybe on top of it. And then Megu's gonna bring in the 40 points. I gotta watch out for Surf Hydro Pump, but he says 10 seconds left, dodges away from the Surf. And now just gonna walk forward. And no, actually, Ushiba's gonna take the 40 points. I mean, I guess that's even better. Sure. So 80 points go in there for Utah, which is absolutely massive for the Urshifu. Not sure if he's running attack weight, but if he runs attack weight, I guess it's quite, you know, decent for the Urshifu to get the attack weight stacks in. So, probably the better decision. And Urshifu, I mean, Trevenant with this build is kind of like a carry, so it being high level would also be very important. Unsum now hitting his second ability plus. Now he's just 2 levels ahead of every single member for free. So I'm gonna look for a push here. Henka to defend, Hydro Pump Surf onto the Trevenant. He's gonna try to dive onto the skull, he's gonna go for Gatlu. Wicked blow into Unite Move maybe. He's gonna Unite Move him out of his Unite Move, and there's gonna be Gatlu's gonna fall. That's 1 KO. Now Xanthi has to try and defend. As Toonsum's gonna buy time, but Toonsum is gonna probably fall red. He's gonna try to dodge him the Hyper Voice, but the eject button from Xanthi comes through, repositions his Hyper Voice, and gets him in the end, but Megu's gonna get the revenge KO. And now instantly a fight towards bot path. On the hoop unbound, the fight's gonna continue right here. Shelvin already down, couldn't use Unite Move, ready to steal down to half HP, and now should get this one pretty much for free. I hate that the name is also for free. Like, I know it feels weird saying something, you know, someone got something for free. Because, I mean, the right... I don't know, it's such a terrible team name. I don't know, man. Could have went for anything, but no. Ay. So yeah, great play by Nouns. Did they get points on top 2? Let me see, Sylveon. Yeah, they got 59 points in. Score sheet on Snorlax, almost getting 32 points in, but it's not quite enough. And now Shelvin almost getting ran down. Gatlu has to serve to safety. And yeah, the late game of 4-3 is just not very strong. They don't have a lot of damage in this late game fight. Like, good luck killing Megu now. Yeah, this Trevenant will be just so difficult to deal with, as their only damage dealer is a Sylveon. I mean, Blaziken of course as well, but it's not a main damage dealer, right? It's definitely a bit different. So Sylveon has to put in a lot of work to do damage in this fight. And Nouns has a 140 point lead now, so they don't have need Rayquaza, they have to live by time. And this Trevenant will be very difficult. The Surf? Not quite push them out of it, but doesn't really matter. Alright, Megu's gonna hit level 13 very soon. 13 for Utah, 13 for Toonslim. Left side we have level 12, 11 and 12. For the main damage dealers. I mean, Surf, Hydro Pump, Blastoise does good damage, but in late game fights it's nothing too amazing anymore, so... yeah. There's one more bot Reggie for spawning, both teams could go for it, but if you go for this Reggie, you definitely lose position over the mid fight. But Nouns has Super, so in case for free decides to go mid, they can always get ported in very fast. So now it looks like I want to commit for this. And, I mean, it could be very important, could be game-changing. It could already turn into the Rayquaza fight. If Nouns gets like 1 or 2 KOs here, they might just rip Rayquaza literally instantly, so... and it's gonna be a steal. But both teams don't have a lot of damage, and yeah, it looks like it's just gonna run out of time. Both teams are a bit too scared to commit for it. It's already a pretty high-stakes match. Actually, it's a winner bracket semi-final. It's not even quarter-final. I completely are wrong on it. On my top right thing, it's the semi-final, right? So whoever wins this is already top 3. So it's a massive, huge way to start off the tournament. Yeah, it's semi-final or quarter-final. As we now have 4 teams always starting in the upper bracket and 4 teams starting in the lower bracket. The ones that lost in the winner bracket in the quarter-final and in the qualifiers would always start in the loser bracket now. As we have to engage onto Bruff. Bruff down to half HP, but he's gonna get patched up quite quickly. Blastoise now going for a back cap, and looks like he's gonna maybe make it. Yeah, 52 points go in. Still 80 to go for 4-3, but it seems so difficult for them to fight now. Engaging in onto Bruff, trying to burst him down. Toonslim trading some HP back. But what can 4-3 do now? Their team fighting, I mean, is not the greatest now. Slowly gonna start ripping Rayquaza. Could be maybe the play. But up against Urshifu and Slowbro. Scary, because Slowbro can always Unite Move Blaziken, and then Urshifu can secure Ray very easily. Both teams are just poking out. Overheat onto Hooper. Hooper on top of HP. Sheldon's going to try and engage. Finds the yawn. But Sheldon already so low HP. Now Toonslim might be caught. The Toonslim super low HP. Xanti's going to try to run him down. And he uses the eject button on his Unite move to finish off Toonslim. Knock Xanti low on HP. Can he get away? He's going to try and heal up with the Hyper Voice Blast. Unite is actually quite massive. And for free winning this fight now. As they're going to go next onto Megu. We also have 3 KOs coming in for free. 30 seconds left. They're going to start going for Rayquaza. And now we just need Utah with the Miracle play if he wants to go for this. Rayquaza on top HP. Meg's going to try to make his way in. He has the Curse Explosion. Can he time it well? No, he cannot. Overheat picks up Rayquaza and for free wins this team fight. Toonslim just getting caught in this fight. And Xanti going very deep for this kill into Espeon. And after that, for free wins the fight and wins game number 1. Yeah, that fight just happened very fast suddenly. Heading into game number 2, and now we have the Central Area Blaziken on the side of Nouns with Meowscarada, Trevenant, Hooper, Crusse, and Toonslim playing the Trevenant. Going up against, they just pretty much traded Central Area Pokemon. As now we have the Urshifu on the side of for free with Eldegoss, Slowbro, Inteleon, Blastoise. So Inteleon is nerfed, but of course Snipe Shot still does a lot of damage, and just having Water Gun secure for early game, of course, makes a big difference, right? So that didn't get changed. Only Snipe Shot does less damage now, and it already did a ton of damage. So, in tournaments. I feel like in general, attacker Pokemon in tournaments are pretty weak now. So, I would be surprised to see more than one ever, like on each side, I guess. Yeah, we can see, I mean, Nouns doesn't even run a single attacker Pokemon, right? So, the attacker just down really fear, that's great right now. Except for, I guess, Miraidon or Mewtwo-Y. But those are also banned in tournaments. And even then, I don't know if Mewtwo-Y would be even played that much. I have no idea, honestly. How Mewtwo-Y would be done, like, played in tournaments, as it has pretty bad farming. So yeah, no clue. We have Adesu, seeking up for an invade, but Servus already has Wrap-Up secured, so Adesu has to be careful not to go down. I'm surprised Servus doesn't go hard on him. There we go, Adesu's gonna get run down now. And it should be first KO unless he gets away last second. Nope, first kill of the game. Going over to 4-3. As Hooper can't get the invade done. We also have Megu on bot path now. And Toonslim heading on to this top path. Up against Gatlu. So same scenario as last time, just mirrored around, as we have Blaziken on the left side and Sayu on Sheep on the right side. If fight's gonna happen, actually nothing really happens. Utah can't do much in this early game, of course, again. I know Sheep on level 5 with a Wicked Blow also doesn't do much. He just walks in, does one punch, and then pretty much has no damage left. So, yeah. Not the 2 most explosive early game Pokemon. Compared to at least like Surging Strikes or something, which currently is in the weaker side. So nothing we are going to see being played. The first game was very close. It was pretty much decided in the final team fight. So, very close first game. Rough back on this Crusse. As we may go trying to go for level 6. I assume it's going to be Flower Trick double team. I would be surprised to see anything else. Especially in tournaments. Utah now hitting level 7, but already quite late for mid. As Rasheed is already around. Wicked Blow's being charged up. The last Itaria. Can Utah maybe get it? No, can't. Overheat was trying to go for a quick one. As we don't have Rasheed also on level 7. And yeah, there's the Flower Trick. But Slowbro can hold quite well against it, even the 1v1. But now Flower Trick can go for these last hits quite effectively. Inteleon also level 7. With the Snipe Shot. And both teams are pretty passive for now. Not much is happening. Nouns was winning until Ray. I mean, they were winning, but... I mean, yeah, Nouns was ahead the entire game. Yeah, true. Utah looking for the Blaze Kick. Tries him to the left side. Wicked Blow does a lot of damage. Megu has to use the eject button. Was afraid of taking even more damage there. Yeah, both teams have very low damage, honestly. Like, the damage is very, very on the low side. So these team fights could last an eternity. As they engage onto Shelvin, already being charged up, takes a lot of damage, switches stances, go in, but also Nouns is taking so much damage. Blaziken already down. As Utah gets sent back to base and Nouns for free can start up this Regirock, which he will take off damage from the pushback. Maybe looking for the double team in, maybe, but the Regirock low on HP, Wicked Blow should be enough, and gets it perfectly. Now Bruff is going to 4-next. Tries to go to the hyperspace port, but doesn't quite make it. And gets taken down. Now the Meowscarada, I feel like, will not do a lot of damage in this game though. I mean, still pretty difficult. gonna be out in those Unite moves in late game team fights. And yeah, Nouns now. Losing the early game a tiny bit. Still 0 points being scored. 4 for free, only 9 for Nouns. A very, very slow game. But I mean, it's not a big surprise, I feel like, with how these team comps look like. But the early game is a bit slow. As there's Licky now. Wicked blow against overheat. The surf comes through and gonna try to zone Blaziken. Blaziken is very far away. Wicked blow being charged up overheat, and it's gonna be too late. As Blaziken also in the hyperspace portal couldn't even go for the last hit, I think, right? Because the hyperspace portal sent him back to base. But Urshifu already secured it anyways, doesn't matter what. Is Forfree gonna push for this? Looks like they want to. Gatu's gonna surf forward. He's almost level 9. He's looking for it. He just explodes before he can use it. Goes a bit too deep. But what? The Jineki walks in? How did they just walk in? Can they take on Urshifu? Maybe Urshifu trying to score 40 points. And does make it. The goal gets broken. As Urshifu's gonna fall to the focus blast. And it chase down the rest of the Melso for free, maybe, to try and break this goal. Xanti, yes, be careful, but a huge face stinger onto the wall. Toonslim going very aggressive with the pain split. But it may be a bit too aggressive. As he now drops very low on HP. One more basic attack will do it, but they can't reach him, but that's just gonna fall. Snipe shot maybe, but no, he goes onto the ball toy damage. The ball toy shoots him down. And grants Inteleon the KO in this fight. Yeah, and if Nouns falls behind now, I mean, we talked about for free not having a lot of damage this game, but Nouns has to be careful not to fall too far behind. Snipe shot getting blocked. As we already head into the next fight, we have 2 units on the right side, we have 1 unit on the left side, now 2 on the left side as well. So even fight if they want to go for this one. Hooper Mod already being dropped. I'm gonna try to maybe port Trevenant in from this top path. But Urshifu's going in. Bruff already super low on HP. Has to be careful because Urshifu can KO through shields. Half HP in the ready. See Wicked Blow being charged up. They're slowing that onto Blaziken. And this could be the difference. They got Miskarada with a huge knife move going in now, fighting 2 KOs with the rest of the team. And Soonsham is just zoning away onto Inteleon, who can't do much about this tree. Just standing in front of him. Can they score the 40 points? 40, 33, and 29 go in. Actually, Adesu stops the 29 to make sure that 40 points of Miskarada go in. And yeah, I said, the Miskarada knife moves are going to be the decider for Mego in this game, in these fights. Because otherwise, he doesn't do a lot of damage to them with Flower Trick and Double Team. So, all comes down to his Unite move usage. And they just done so much damage to the 2 targets. Thanks to the Reggie. And also bursted on the Reggie super fast. As we have 122 to 125 points now. This game is very close. Definitely. They're still playing fire with a tiny bit. Forfree's gonna start with Jileki. Muskurada has no more Unite right here, and Mako's gonna look for it. Gonna double team forward, puts a Flower Trick onto Shifu. Shifu already has Jackma to safety. Can Mako Unite move into this one? He's going for the Unite move, and they don't get it this time. It gets secured by the Shifu. Goes into Unite move, but he's probably gonna get KO, but he does so much damage in return. Nouns just be careful not to go down to this Vigiliki now, but 3 KOs coming for Nouns. A triple KO for Toonslim on the Trevenant. As they clear the Vigiliki very fast. In just a matter of a few seconds. Alright, yeah. Toonslim going very aggressive. And worked out well. Now we almost have a 13 for Muskurada, 13 for Blaziken. Toonslim also almost have a 13. And Forfree again falling a bit behind in experience, just like last game. We saw the face stinger. You guys see, like, missing face stingers is not just a me issue. Everyone does it. It makes no sense because it's so easy. You should hit every single face stinger onto a wall, but for some reason you just don't. So in case you miss it yourself, don't worry about it. Everyone does. I do. Santi does. We all do it. Last is going very aggressive forward. Got looking for the Unite, but they still lose the Reggie. Massive disaster now for Forfree, as they lose one of the most powerful Unite moves in the entire game at 210, and then still lose the objective on top of it. That is terrible news for Forfree. They still have a 3-point lead, but team fighting will be rough now. Now it's going to slowly poke down this objective as Miskura looks for the back cap, but Ogatlu is around. Jumps across, looks for the surf, maybe Toonslim. It can go for 100 points now. I think Blastoise will be maybe too late. The surf into the wall, he gets stuck by it. And does get this interruption in, but now Gatlu might fall. They do so much damage to him, and Gatlu has no chance. He is down. turning into 4v5 now. The fight's happening on bot. Slowbro was looking for the eject button. Soyuz going very deep. Wicked blow. He gets the 1v1 KO. Onto Utah. Now it's back to 4v4. What's happening on the right side? We have... Who's chasing down? Toonslim trying to chase down his former... No, I mean, not his former teammate. That's not... They didn't play together, right? Santi on the right side. Goes for the snipe shot. Toonslim gets Slowbro Unite move. He gets the 5-man Unite move of Trevenant. He's going to chase on Intellion again. Puts the painful onto him. Gonna try to facing her to the wall. And to the precision is running him down. The 5-man Trevenant will be enough. There's Musgrada going in. Finds 2 KOs with its own Unite move. That's 3-4 down. It's only Shelvin alive. And that should be it for Nouns in the second game. As they use everything onto this Trevenant. But he just doesn't go down in this fight. Hits a 5-man Unite. But the enemy that the rest of Nouns can capitalize on. That's gonna be the second game. 2 Nouns. Yeah. Was pretty dominant in the end, actually. Toonslim on 70k damage with the highest one in the entire game. Alright, already going to a third game in the first match of the day between Nouns and For Free. We now have Slowbro, Hooper, Musgrada, Blaziken, and a Decidueye. I actually like it a lot here. Up against Blastoise, Eldegoss, Sylveon, Snorlax, and Espeon. This looks like an absolutely great Decidueye game, honestly. One of those Pokemon that can be very well in draft as like a final pick. It outranges both evolutions quite well. It's pretty easy to play against Blastoise, as Blastoise can't really reach you, so... For Free, he doesn't have a lot of dive. This could be a Toonslim performance game right here, going for the bot path, Decidueye, which in tournaments can be fine, as you have a strong XP share defender with you. Ruff also rocking the Assault Vest against the double evolutions, Eldegoss and Blastoise. And he's gonna sprint over. He's gonna get the first stack in. There we go, 2 points in the bank for the Owl. And it's a perfect start for Nouns. Santi did get level 4 fast with the blue buff secure, but Nouns at least get their side and get some experience in quite early on. As the Sylveon could, of course, be a problem with the Hyper Voice, so I'm going to try to go for these last hits. But Bruff could go for the last hits too. Of course, I think he missed this one out. What? Who eject button? Was that Shelvin? Wait, who eject buttoned? I can't see it. I think it was Shelvin. Bruff looking for the water gun onto this one, and doesn't quite get it either, so For Free is going to win this early game. Of course, they should. With Hyper Voice and Tackle this early on. Not a big surprise. Again, Jungle Blaziken for Utah, just like last game. Just gonna look for the Blaze Kick right here. As you have Espino For Free. There's the Blaze Kick going in. Similar to Dragon Rush Guard Jump, you just can always heat or push or pull, whatever you want to call it, the white Pokemon to your side and go for safe last hits. And the top path, Megu again on the Musgrada. Had a great last game with big Unite moves. Oh, we have the Owl going down though. Santi gets the KO onto Toonslim. Gonna try to get 20 points in. Santi trying very hard to score, but Bruff is able to stop it from happening. But it's gonna get another one stolen right here, as Bruff is struggling to even get to level 4 right now. That can be difficult. You know, Tackle and Hyper Voice does a lot of early game damage, so... Now probably gets level 4. There we go, finally. Level 4 for Bruff HD. As the mid fight's gonna already happen. Level 7 Blaziken, but actually decide to just go for the bot push instead. They're like, okay, you guys go for it. Utah is in the tall grass, they don't know about it, but the overheat, oh my, if he just waits a bit longer, you could have gotten a nice 3-man overheat into maybe Blaze Kicks onto the wall. But there would have not been any follow-up damage, so honestly, it didn't really matter. Just goes for the bunny. As Bruff gets run down. The EVs are going forward, but he hits so much right now in this fight. But the next Hyper Voice already back up. And Bruff is going to fall. So... For Free with a bit of a better start. Oh, that was a nice Hydro Pump auto attack. Got to the nice level 6 of Megu for now, but there we go. That's gonna be level 6 and Flower Trick achieved. Back to bot. Over, he's gonna get charged up. Shelvin is to be a bit careful. As Utah now hits level 8. She can start switching her stances around. So I don't know what For Free is gonna do though about this Decidueye. I really don't know. We now have Spirit Shackle activated. Eldegoss has to heal a lot in these fights to be able to out-heal the auto-sustain the Spirit Shackle. Again, both EVs are very low range, so if they get hit by one Spirit Shackle, they're already kind of out of the fight. But so far, 2 Spirit Shackles have missed. Registy with a nice 4-man stun. Another Spirit Shackle is going to miss. Well, if he missed them, then I guess there doesn't have to be any sustained. Delvino getting hit by one. Down to half HP. As Santi walks up. I guess Sylvian could kind of dive with this Unite move. There's another Spirit Checker there. He has to dodge it. He's going to try to maybe run through the Siege right now. But Nouns is playing it safe. As for free, he's going to get the Yawn on to Blaziken, which means the secure rate is going to be there for free. Adesso now dropping no HP with the Hyperspace Portal. Basically, no, the Heavy Slam is perfect. Again, the Heavy Slam Snorlax is a counter towards Hyperspace Portal. Was picked in this game. And there we go. Picks up a KO. Thanks to knocking Hooper up. So yeah, good play by Shelvin. He gets the Heavy Slam Yawn combo onto Blaziken, which just allows his team to burst down with Reggie, and then still sets up a KO directly afterwards. Not Doonslim is trying. He wants to go for this Altaria, but Servus just walks up, and yeah, it's gonna be too late now. Can't quite do it. Was charging up that arrow for like half the game. Back to top now. We have the Spin Hydro Pump build for Gatlu this game. Interesting. As he goes for the Unite move, the Jack button combo onto Utah Mego just to zone them away, but they can maybe still move in. Utah's trying for it, but the Jackie gets bursted down by the Evolutions. And secured. So Spin Hydro Pump, okay. I mean, it's also counter towards Hyperspace Portal, I guess. But I feel like so is Surf, right? But who's gonna fall in for free now? Are winning these fights. They can score 2 times 40. Actually, they can let Blast just score a lot of points. We'll see that move back up. I don't think he's stacking anything in this build. I would be surprised if he is. But he can just farm his Unite move back up and make the overcap also bigger. Another 10 go in and now 40. And that's, of course, more points on the board. For free as Braff already on HP. Has to Jackman to safety. So Toonsim has to start those Spirit Jackets now if they want to kind of come back into this game. As Nouns is slowly falling behind. Not by too much yet. But it's already 130 points. With an export ready spawning. 5 players on the right side, only 3 on the left side. Hooper is not level 9 yet. And still needs quite a bit, so there will not be Hooper unbound. This should be a free one, honestly. Go for free. As Spirit Check is though onto Sylveon. Sylveon is super low on HP. Can he find one more? Slowbring onto Snorlax. He's going to try to burst on the defender, but they can't in time. As the red rise, shield and heal will come through. Snorlax, Poop's Night Move is going to be able to live. And Hooper's going to fall. They're going to dive onto the score now. Braff gets knocked up. Braff goes down. 16 and 40 points will go in. As Sayu can score a few more points. And Announce almost 200 points behind. Looking pretty terrible. They sadly could not burst down the Snorlax in time to maybe make at least a fight happen. Spirit Check is going to fly out. And so far I thought the Spirit Check decision would do a bit more than it actually does. So far in this game. Ichi onto Shelvin again. And maybe this time take on the Snorlax. Hooper unbound on the ground. The port is there. But yeah, I mean, for free just running away. And they just get Unite moves. Braff going with the Surf forward. We already have Hooper unbound now falling. And for free, still winning this fight. Braff now getting engaged on by the Hyper Voice. He gets taken down, double KO. As Muskeradar is trying to go for some kills, but Blastus also has it. He's gonna slice through Muskeradar with its Unite move. And now Utah's trying something, but she just gets knocked around. He gets taken down. And this is so terrible looking for Nouns. As they lose even more members over and over again. The Spirit Checkers are landing. Toonsim on the chase. Can he find one to Servus? Doesn't want to overcommit. Stay 2 defender around. Oh yeah, this Espion's putting in a lot of work. Same for the Sylveon. And now for free for the first time today. It's actually had an experience. Going into the late game. And again, this is the third one. Winner moves to the top 3. Winner bracket final. Loser goes down to, of course, the loser bracket. And either team wants to start the tournament according to the loser bracket at the start. I'm not sure what was banned this game. I assume what was banned. Maybe Umbreon. Maybe Buswell probably. Let me see. Trevenant, maybe. We will see after this game is over. Maybe Leafeon was taken out. Oh, Braff's already getting engaged on. Has to use the eject button safely. That's a huge disaster for Slowbro, as he now can't do it actively. Having eject button on Slowbro is a game-winning game changer. Game-winning changer? I don't know what I want to say. as he can eject button forward onto a carry, go for the Unite move. But now that it's gone, it's kind of like losing your Unite move on your eject button on Blastoise. It's actually quite bad. As Blastoise without eject button suddenly becomes so much worse on its Unite move. It's a combo you always want to have. So, forcing this is almost as good as KOing Slowbro. Going to go forward here with a nice yawn. Utah low on HP. Already has to run away and the focus band gets procced. Loses another high cooldown. So Nouns is just currently slowly losing high cooldowns. As the Spirit Jackets have to start hitting now. But for Freeze playing well rounded, they always split up. Maximum one person gets hit by them. Even if at all. And then Eldegoss just patches them up back. So, 55 seconds left to go. Nouns have to find an engage now. Somewhere. Or this game is gonna run out of time. Ruff's gonna go forward. It's gonna look for Unite move maybe onto Xanti. There's the Unite move. They have enough damage. Knock as well. But Savion should get into Unite move in time. And now he can run down onto Toon Slim. Hyper is gonna be there. The Sidjoy 1 HP is gonna get run down. This looks absolutely terrible for Nouns Esports as Ruff round the wrong side. Has to jump across the wall. Megu runs away on 1 HP. Like a race car. To safety. But yeah, two KOs for Savion. And now Nouns has nothing left. They still have Hoop unbound, but Adus is gonna fall. Just like my solo queue Hoopers. With the Unite move up. As Nouns is gonna go down 1-2 in the winner bracket semi-final. Up against 4-3. Well, what a match. This time looked much more dominant by 4-3. 0 KOs. Nouns did not have a single KO in this entire match. Wow. I think I've never seen this before. 0-0.